Good morning, Bernie, Texas, and a beautiful Texas Hill Country. I'm Jacques DeBose. I'm with Mix Consulting, also an ambassador with your Greater Bernie Chamber of Commerce. Really excited to be here today with Magdalena House team, some of their board members. It's an organization I believe in. It's an organization I support. I've had the opportunity to see where they take care of the clients and the families. It's just amazing work that they are doing. And so I want to introduce Becca, who is the executive director there, and she's going to share a little bit about what they do. We're really excited. We're glad y'all joined the Bernie Chamber of Commerce, and you're doing amazing work. So share a little bit about that with us.
Sure. So first of all, thank you to the Chamber for having us. It's a great thing to be here and to be a member of the Chamber. Magdalena House is a transitional shelter for women and their children who are fleeing domestic violence and trafficking. And while in our program, the moms and kids participate in education, they have wraparound supports through our programming, and they also are doing community building activities. So everyone who lives at Magdalena House is a full-time student, whether that's at college or ESL or a GED program, and they can stay as long as they're making progress on those academic goals. So we've had families who've been on our program for a number of years, maybe who enter not able to speak English, and when they leave, they leave with a bachelor's degree. They're engaged in parenting education and therapy services, in weekly life enrichment classes, and then they're also doing community building by living with other families, as well as some of our campus-wide events like family meals. So they're really spending their time at Magdalena House focused on healing, on growth, and the goal is that we're the last shelter that they ever live at, that when they leave Magdalena House, they're able to live on their own, to care for their children, and to be self-sustaining.
Yeah, that's wonderful what's going on there. And I had the good fortune of hearing client testimonials and someone who had recently graduated college and entering the workforce, and just the opportunity that y'all give them and equip them with is amazing. So share a little bit more about, you have this groundbreaking coming up, and I think y'all have a fundraiser, another fundraiser coming up.
Sure. So we have a brand new fundraiser this year that's called Maj for Mag House. If you've seen, Mahjong has become like a new thing, and we're gonna hopefully capitalize and support Magdalena House with an event, a Mahjong event. So that's going to be on Thursday, March 6th at Ivy Hall in San Antonio, and there will be more information on our website if you're interested. That's maghouse.org, maghouse.org. But we're here today at the Chamber to celebrate the opening of our brand new Family Empowerment Center. The Family Empowerment Center is really the next step in our long-term goal of building more shelter for our families. So it's a space where our programming is going to be able to happen at our current capacity, but also for our future capacity. So our new Family Empowerment Center has therapeutic spaces for different therapeutic modalities like play therapy, art therapy, music therapy, and talk therapy, so that all of those providers can come on our campus to provide the services for our families. We have a giant kitchen and community space, so we're able to gather indoors and have campus-wide events. We recently had our trunk or treat there, and our Thanksgiving dinner. And then we have additional offices for our direct care staff, so they're able to meet with the residents one-on-one and maintain that client confidentiality that's so important. The Family Empowerment Center is really a place where the families at Magdalena House are able to experience hope, to be able to rebuild their lives there. They can have the tools that they need to grow and heal and focus on what their future looks like. And for some of them, that's the first time they've been able to do that in a long time. We are so grateful for the support of our donors and our volunteers, for our builder who's here with us today, Texas Signature Homes, who are awesome to work with on this project. And we're really excited to usher in the next phase of Magdalena House, and hopefully in the long term be able to support more families. I want to invite our president, Matt Jackson, to say a few words.
So as Becca mentioned, the Family Empowerment Center is foundational to the future growth of Magdalena House, where we expect to double capacity of the facility at some point in the future. So we're super excited about this step, and we want to thank the people who've made that a possibility. So I want to just read off a few people here. Kronkowski Charitable Foundation, our partners at Valero Energy Corporation, where I work, HEB, Harvey E. Najum, the Nancy Smith Hurd Foundation, John R. and Grelly N. Less Charitable Trust, Stevens Charitable Foundation, Kendall Shannon and Brian Sowell, who are our architects, James and Sue Bolin, SATLA, San Antonio Trial Lawyers, Baptist Health Foundation, RS&H, Elevate Fund, and Texas Signature Custom Homes, who built the facility for us in record time and on probably under budget, I think. So they were awesome.
Fantastic.
But I can't say enough to thank the people who've been involved with Magdalena House. It's a mission I care about deeply, and so I hope to see those supporters back in the future.
That's great. And you mentioned your website. It's end of the year. You mentioned donors. Thinking of donors that want to make that end of year gift, and also somebody who might have a need, needs your services.
Yeah.
How can they get in touch with you?
Sure. So you can always visit our website, maghouse.org, but you can also call us. You can reach us at 210-561-0505. And of course, you can find us on social media as well. We are on everything: Facebook, Instagram, X, and LinkedIn if you want to find us. And if you have any more questions about our program, or maybe you know someone who could utilize our program, please call us. Please reach out. We would be more than happy to help and hopefully find a safe place for that family to go.
I'd say I'm a Birding resident as well, so if you see me around town, stop me, ask me about Mag House.
Yeah, you got a few Bernie residents on your team, so
yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations once again. Thanks for all you do to serve people, and welcome to the Bernie Chamber of Commerce.